Have you ever wondered what being a race car driver's like? Thumb Magazine takes you into the shoes and behind the wheel with local racer Darrin Miasek. Going into his third year of racing in the street stock class at Owendale Speedway, Darrin tells us how he ended up racing cars.
I started racing BMX bikes when I was a kid growing up. Did that for 7, 8 years. Got married and had kids and decided I was going to race motorcycles, so did that for a few years. Got hurt. Couldn't do that anymore after I got hurt. And I got in a car accident a few years ago and decided I was going to race cars. Got into the car deal and here I am. First year I raced, got out and did pretty good. We finished overall season 7th place. My goal was to finish top 10 and I got 7th. And the second year we got back into it heavy and we finished 2nd. Last year lost championship by 3 points. So now it's the 3rd year and gotta win championship. It's gonna happen. Got to.
With many different classes of race cars, I was curious exactly what types of modifications are made to a street stock race car.
This car is a 78 Pontiac Firebird. As far as modification, I mean, it's just a regular basic car, street car. Just change out, cut all the inner panels and stuff to it out. So it's just basically the skin of a car. It's got a full roll cage in it. It's a regular 350 Chevy motor. A little tweaking done to it, but we run a 2-barrel carburetor. Not really that much to them.
Saturday is race day, and Darrin tells us what exactly takes place on race day for him and his crew.
We tried to load up at 4:30, load up, everything's ready to go to the house, take a quick shower, watch about 15 minutes of Talladega Nights, shake and bake, and just go to the racetrack, get there, register, go to our pit, unload, check everything again, try to top off fuel, and get ready to qualify. You run 2 laps. The first lap is just basically a hot lap. The second lap, once you catch the green, you're under a stopwatch. And you're trying to get the fastest time to make the 4-car dash. Because like I said, it's all about points. If you're fighting, trying to win championship, you try to make that every week. I mean, those points count. So you get there and you do the best you can. And if you make it, you do. If you don't, you don't. And then after that, you get ready for driver's meeting. Get ready for the heat races.
I asked Darrin what his favorite part of racing is.
The speed, all the cars being around you and the noise and just trying to beat the guy in front of you. That's what you concentrate. Each person, no matter how many's in front, you always concentrate on the guy that's in front of you. Don't worry about who's behind you. It's just the one that's in front of you. Just try to catch the next guy. People can go to the track and go, "Oh, hey, you're going pretty slow." I always tell people, hey, you know what? Strap in, try it. It's a lot faster when you're sitting in the car.
Racing is so much more than just race day, and Darrin talked about the part of racing people usually don't think about.
All the work Monday through Friday to get the car ready to go. My buddies show up on usually Monday nights and we go through the whole car. Got to go over every nut, bolt, washer, check things ain't broke, grease ball joints, tie rod ends. Got to clean the filter. Every 3 races we change the oil. Just all kinds of stuff that nobody thinks about. You check it, you double check it, you triple check it, make sure everything's right. That's how you win races.
Having raced over 40 races now, Darrin and his team have some crazy racing stories. I asked Darrin what his favorite story is.
It was the first night we were on the car. We thought we had everything good to go, and we got about 4 laps into the race, and there was a crash, and I went to hit the brakes, and the brake pedal fell off onto the floor. And I had absolutely no brakes. I was then sitting third or fourth back, and I was getting ready to pull off the track, and I said, you know what, what's the big deal? There's only 3 people in front of me or 2 people in front of me, and let's just see if we can't make her through this. And we ended up passing a couple people in front of us and taking the lead, and we finished the race with broken car and no brakes, and we won. So yeah, it was a good time. It was about the best night you could have, really.
Brakes or no brakes, safety is a huge issue for drivers.
I've raced a lot of stuff, and done. It's a lot of fun. I mean, and it's fairly safe. I mean, your rollovers and fires, an engine fire is the only thing that I even worry about. But you got a suit. You practice getting in and out of the car. If per se something did happen, you safety first. Get out. They make fire extinguishers mandatory in the car, but trust me, I'm not reaching for my fire extinguisher. I'm getting out of the car. You can replace the car. You can't replace all this. All this.
Racing 20 Saturdays a year from May through September requires lots and lots of time in the garage and at the track. To be successful takes support from family and friends.
If it wasn't for my wife's support, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And my friends, of course.
Yeah.
My friends weren't here to help me. I couldn't do it myself.
And all our wives.
Yeah, and all their wives. But if I didn't have my friends to help me out, I couldn't do it myself.
Darrin's drive to win is in his blood, and his friends off the track better watch out.
Once you get to the lineup, there ain't no friends. It's all about winning. If you got, that's what you want to do, and I want to win. So there ain't no friends once the green flag drops.